Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Rosa here of Splat Communications and Simplified Strategic Solutions. Our video for today is a special one. It is special because we are going to put VP Leni and the cockapings in Hyperdrive. Hyperdrive is defined as a state of great frantic activity. Frantic activity in a sense that can only happen in an alternate universe. An alternate universe is defined as a separate universe or world that coexists with our known universe but is very different from it. It is different from it because it is not real in a sense. It is not real because it is just born out of the figment of our wild imagination at Splat Communications. We shall begin in a few moments. May we take this opportunity to request those who have not subscribed yet to please do so. Doing so will help us remain independent. When we are independent, we would be able to provide fair information for the benefit of all the Filipino electorate and ultimately the Filipino people. The Filipinos deserve the best. We are not saying we are the best. The best statements are better left with those whose egos are higher than their calling. Thank you. Again, this is not fake news. Please do not react right away. Kindly reserve your comments and reactions at the end. This is best case, worst case scenario building. We are doing this to be able to make a better sense of how things really are in terms of the scientific study results. When compared with the results last month, Pulse Asia results revealed that Senator Ping Lacson's preference share at 2% was unchanged. However, that is not the case for the other presidential candidates. Senator Manny Pacquiao lost 2 percentage points from last month's results. Mayor Isko Domagoso lost 2 percentage points as well. Former Senator Ferdinand Marcos Jr. is the biggest loser, losing 4 percentage points. The biggest gainer or winner in this study period is VP Leni Robredo. She gained a whopping 9 percentage points from last month. Isn't that amazing? Hooray for VP Leni and the cockapings. It's time to make this more interesting. Let us put VP Leni Robredo and the cockapings in Hyperdrive while putting the other presidential candidates in a free fall or decline of twice as much as they did in this latest survey. In the remaining 32 days before the following elections, let us make the following assumptions. First, VP Leni's preference share increased by 9% in a month. Let us assume that she and her cockapings go into Hyperdrive and accelerate that momentum twice as fast in the last 32 days. Her increase around May 9th would be around 18 percentage points, bringing her total from currently 24 now to 42% preference share. Doesn't this look great and competitive? In the same manner, Manila Mayor Isko Domagoso and Senator Manny Pacquiao lost 2 percentage points each. Let us assume that their preference shares would free fall twice as much as well. By doing so, each of them will lose 4 percentage points each. In the same manner, let us assume that BBM will also suffer a free fall twice as much as last month. This would yield a decline of around 8 percentage points. Based on our assumptions, this is how their preference shares will look like come election day itself. Former Senator Ping Lacson's preference share will remain constant as it did. Senator Manny Pacquiao's preference share will be 2%. Manila Mayor Isko Domagoso's preference share will be down to just 4%. VP Leni Robredo in Hyperdrive would give her a 42% preference share, while former Senator Ferdinand Marcos Jr. will have 46% preference shares left after assume the 32 days accelerated free fall. Let us now quantify this data like we usually do to get a clearer picture of these hyper-driven preference shares of our presidential aspirants. But before that, we'd like to take this opportunity to welcome and thank our new subscribers to our growing community. We'd also like to thank our loyal subscribers for all the support, especially in not skipping ads, interacting in the comment section, as well as by sharing our videos. Thank you. Okay, it's time to quantify these preference shares. As always, these are based on the actual number of possible voter turnout on May 9th, which is set at 82% in relation to the COMELEC's actual number of registered voters of 65 million voters. With 46% preference shares, former Senator Ferdinand Marcos Jr. will approximately garner around 25,272,000 votes. VP Leni is estimated to receive around 23,074,800 votes. Now, let us deduct the estimated votes of second-ranked VP Leni Robredo to the estimated votes of first-ranked former Senator Ferdinand Marcos Jr. After the simple calculation, it would reveal that the estimated lead of BBM come election day is approximately around 2,197,200 votes. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, former Senator Ferdinand Marcos Jr. will still win by over 2 million votes. This after we simulated the increase of VP Leni Robredo twice as much and increased the rate of downturn of the preference share of former Senator Ferdinand Marcos by twice as much as well. We can all see that in this alternate universe, BBM still wins with over 2 million votes. Yes, BBM will still win with over 2 million votes lead come election day in this alternate universe. So basically, this means that in our real world and in the alternate universe with our assumptions, former Senator Ferdinand Marcos Jr. wins. Let us all let that sink in for a while. This is how enormous the lead of Ferdinand Marcos is. But a bit of a word of caution before we end. Do not be complacent, we repeat, do not be complacent. Make sure everyone eligible to vote do vote. Be a part of history. Make your vote count and your decades-old stifled and muzzled voices be finally heard. This is the beginning of a new era. Be a part of it. Well, what do you think? We have reached the end of today's video. Kindly hit the like button and share. In behalf of my partner Rina and the rest of the Splat Communications and Simplified Strategic Solutions team, thank you. Till next time. Stay safe. Rosa out. Bye.